All right, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and get to this reaction video. This right here is the Brawling Birds, a.k.a. the Brawling Booties. And they're going to be facing jobbers again. Which I don't like that because I think they should be facing the Triangle of Madness since they faced them on Collision. But because Persephone is injured due to the mist from Julia Hart is one of the reasons why we will never get a 6-women tag team match between those three and the other three. So I guess the Brawling Birds just gonna be facing jobbers until it's time for them to face the tag team champions. And y'all know the names, all right? It's Megan Bayne and Lena Cross. So until we get that, this is what we're gonna deal with. So it sucks, but hey, at least they're undefeated, right? So let's go ahead and get started. What's up, guys? I just want to let you guys know I made a backup account on Instagram, so scan the QR code so that way you can follow back. Also, follow me on Twitter. Also, follow me on Instagram. I do have another account you can follow on there as well, and you can scan the QR code for that. So anytime I make a video, make sure you guys check the bio so that way you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter for both accounts for Instagram and also for Twitter page. So I appreciate the support. Thank you guys for looking. Let's get to the video.
Well, FTR threw up a challenge. Copeland and Christian accepting it. New York street fight. I quit if FTR win. Cope and Cage can never team again.
It's the tag team match number 1 fall. Approaching the ring, Jamie Hayter, Alex Windsor, the Brawling Birds.
I don't like the fact that they're doing this, but hey, at least they're undefeated, right? So keep that streak going. But you see right here, this is how, Persephone got injured because of that. So now I don't know where we're gonna go. I don't know where we go from here, but that's what happened, and now we'll never see her until she comes back, which just sucks. It really does.
And their opponents, Emily J. and Jordan Blaine.
There's the opponent.
Well, shout out to Emily J. I'm glad to see her on AEW Wrestling. Last time I saw her, she was in the crowd trying to be Andrade's, lover, you know what I'm saying? But it's great to see her in action. I don't know who Jordan is, but I'm going to shout her out anyway. So shout out to both of them. We'll see what they do tonight, but just know this is a squash match, so I'm not expecting much. But shout out to Emily. It's great to see her, though. Like I said, I don't know who Jordan is, but hey, congrats for being in AEW. But hey, yeah, enjoy dealing with the Brawling Birds, a.k.a. the Brawling Booties. But here's their Instagrams in case you want to subscribe. So let's continue.
Missed or the brass knucks from the world champion herself, Tekla.
But Taz, Jamie Hayter, she was dinged up after challenging Tekla for the AEW Women's World Championship. She's cleared. She's here to compete tonight.
All right, let's get started. You see Emily cheering it on? Shout out to Emily, man. Y'all gotta check her indie work, man. She be kicking shit. I know she ain't gonna do shit today, but hey, if you see her indie work, she can do a little something. And obviously, this is just a warm up for the Brawling Birds. I mean, obviously they're not really wrestling. They're just getting their lick in. It's kind of like going to the gym. They're just getting their reps in. That's it. I mean, if they really wanted to go in, they could have been facing somebody competitive, but they haven't faced anyone competitive in a minute. So.
It might have been better for her. We got a women's world tag team title match coming.
Just another squash match. That's it. I just hate that Jordan is the one getting her ass whooped. But I guess it's good for Emily because she still look good, I guess. But I feel bad for Jordan because I don't want to see a black woman get taken down like this, especially from two white women that are BBWs, one slim and one thick. Here it comes, the foundation, the Hart Foundation. 1, 2, 3. Rest in peace to Jim, man. Yeah, rest in peace to Natalie's father, Natalia. Yeah, man. You see that sign back there? That guy go. Yeah, true, man. They over there trying to dust their shoulders off like Jay-Z. They feeling themselves. I ain't gonna lie. I wonder how Alex feel about Will Ospreay getting trained by the Death Riders, man. I wish he would address that, but I guess she trusts her man, and that's one of the reasons why, it's not a big deal. But I trust him too. But there's Swerve Strickland. I'm telling you, man, Swerve Strickland got star power, man. He's, if he keep this up, I do believe he'll bring it back to the product for real. Because every time he show up, the numbers go up. So hopefully it continues. But shout out to him.
Everybody says, Tekla, why do you always call people dumb bitches? I would love to stop calling people dumb bitches, but there are just too many dumb bitches in AEW.
Alex and Jamie, what happened to Persephone was entirely your fault. But getting missed in the face was the best thing that ever happened to me. Maybe it'll open her eyes, too.
Also, what happened to you two? You're supposed to be these big, brawling birds, but he just can't seem to handle a little toxic spider? My advice from me to you, just stick with your little tag team because, babies, one-on-one, I am everything, and you are nothing.
Thanks a lot, Julia. You just fuck up the plot. Listen, man, maybe Thekla just should drop the belt at Forbidden Door, man. I'm just keeping it all the way a band. For all that being said, the woman does not have no good stories, straight up and down, anymore. All that other stuff was cool, but now it ain't the same. It'll never be the same. So maybe you need to drop the belt to, I can't think of nobody. So maybe you need to drop the belt to Will Nightingale, you know what I'm saying? Get with Athena and maybe drop the belt to her or something, man. Straight up. Because as long as you know, hey, all we know, shit, Mercedes might come back at Double or Nothing or Forbidden Door, and then now we got 2 months of that build, and then here comes All In, you know what I'm saying? But I need her to lose the belt immediately if we're not going to get no storytelling. If we're not going to get no storytelling in the next 3 months, then drop the belt, please. I'm getting tired of her walking around with that belt. Maybe Akashita could take the belt because she can't go after the TBS title, especially if rumors are saying that Brad Breaker is coming back. So let's again be aware of that. And it's unfair that we have 2 champions that have potential to tell a good story, and they can't tell it because you're so focused on what happened to Tony Storm. It's just embarrassing, man. Even that story is stale. It's starting to pick up a little bit, but still, we need gold. So at this point, Hakashita need to take the belt, man. You know what I'm saying? Or bring Athena to the roster and have her take it. Either way, man, I need something to change because the champions that we have now are not telling no stories. If Brad Breaker is going to take the belt off of Will Nightingale, then take it, okay? I'm tired of this reign, bro. It's exhausting, all right? You're giving me Triple H vibes, seriously. But that's no disrespect to Tony. I'm just saying, give us some stories for the champions, bro. And even the tag team champions, give them a story. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? The men are getting stories than the women. I don't understand that. I mean, the women they should be telling a good story with these titles, and they're not telling it. So I don't give a crap about this segment with Thekla and Sky Blue. Give us a story, man. That's all we asking. So, honestly, I don't know, man. I'm just getting exhausted at this point, man. But, hey, good match, but who cares? All right? Give us a story. Seriously. The Brawling Birds, if you're going to beef with the Triangle of Madness, then get you a third partner. I don't know who, but, find someone. Damn. All right, man. Y'all get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new. What do you guys think, man? Do you think Thekla should drop the belt earlier than later? Or do you think, you should still drop the belt at All In. Y'all comment down below. Let me know. Like, do you think Mercedes is coming back at Double or Nothing? And what's next for the Brawling Birds, man? And the Triangle of Madness. Y'all comment down below. Let me know, all right? Get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new. And I'll see y'all in the next video, all right?